And I'll come back in.
Oh, no, let her talk.
All right.
We had to wait 16 months to hear this story about this intruder. Don't you believe, had you given the information earlier, we may have had a chance to go out and arrest him? Is your faith in the police department so lacking that you're going to let a murderer get away with it and you're going to take the rap?
But to this day, Donna says she's innocent. It was the masked man. And the one thing that remains is her DNA was not found on the victim, nor his on her.
You have technology and equipment that can detect blood after cleaning. If there was something on me, if I did what you said, some of it would have showed on Rain. Some of me would have showed on Ramsey. Some of him would have showed on me. And you didn't bag and tag my clothes or anything.
Though, I mean, the story's absolutely ridiculous. You'd think that, in the year, from when she was arrested to going on trial, she could think of something a little bit better, best you can do, really. The defense tried. Well, they tried their best, I guess, God love them. They brought up multiple problems about the case, how the police did not follow up every possible lead, the lack of DNA evidence on Donna's body, and the question as to how a tiny woman like Donna could lift Ramsey into the bathtub. However, these were found to be reaches, and after a short deliberation, the jury found Donna Scrivo guilty of first-degree murder. On June 23rd, 2015, the judge sentenced her to life in prison without parole for the disinterment and mutilation of a body, removing a body without the permission of a medical examiner, and murder, that too. Donna, unsurprisingly, remains in prison to this day, and she still says she's innocent. She didn't do it. It was this, mysterious masked man. The thing is, there's no real reason to do what she did. Not a whole lot to gain here. This was clearly premeditated and thought out, so a spur-of-the-moment rush of anger, which is the only thing I can kind of think of, well, that's not what happened. I mean, maybe she just wanted to leave, move to Texas, and was sick of her son. That now that his dad wasn't around to protect him anymore. Maybe there was a masked man, or maybe more likely it's projection of her guilt. Impressions and appearances were something that was very important to Donna Scrivo, and I guess she just wasn't having, the kind of first impression on people that she wanted to have the way things were going. Well, she's definitely got quite an image now. Devil Spawn comes to mind.